friends, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm reviewing a timeless classic that has captured the hearts of both children and adults around the world. It is The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Saint-Exupéry. I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I'm sorry if my pronunciation is wrong. It's not really clear. I'm sorry, guys. So this novel, The Little Prince. This novel is more than just a children's story. It is a profound reflection on life, love, and human nature. So at first, let's talk about the plot summary. Okay, The Little Prince begins with a pilot stranded in the Sahara Desert who meets a mysterious young boy. Let's call it the Little Prince. So this little prince comes from a tiny planet where he lives alone with a beloved but demanding host. Curious about the universe, he leaves his home and travels from planet to planet, meeting eccentric characters like a king who rules over nothing and then a vain man obsessed with admiration, and then a drunk rat trapped in his cycle of sin, and then a lamplighter chained to endless routines, and a geographer who never explores. Each encounter is a gentle, satirical reflection on adult behavior and the absurdity of human preoccupations. And then eventually the prince arrives on Earth, where he forms a deep friendship with a fox. So it's learning the essential lesson. So listen this is, guys. One sees clearly only with the heart. What is essential is invisible to the eye. So throughout the journey, the pilot also discovers wisdom about love, loss, and the importance of imaginations. And then the next, I will talk about points of interest. So what makes The Little Prince so remarkable is its ability to balance simplicity with profound meaning. On the surface, it reads like a whimsical story for children. But every planet, character, and dialogue is symbolic, guys. The rose, for example, this represents love in its complexity. It is beautiful but yet fragile, the meaning yet precious. And then the fox. The fox teaches us about connection and responsibility. And in the pilot's perspective reminds us how adulthood can sometimes make us forget the lessons we learned as children. And then how about another point? So another point of interest is Saint-Exupéry's own illustrations. They are minimalistic, guys, but deeply expressive, adding to the charm of the story. These drawings are not just decorations, They complement the narrative and allow readers to engage their imagination, blurring the lines between storytelling and reflection also. So, this book is rich in allegory, fantasy, and also philosophy. It is an exploration of human behavior, loneliness, love, and also the meaning of life. Symbolism runs throughout the story, inviting readers to reflect on their own lives. And the narrative style is deceptively simple, making it accessible for young readers, yet its themes are complex enough to resonate with adults, making it a rare literary gem. Yes, actually. And at its core, The Little Prince teaches us to value what is truly important about relationship, love, empathy, and curiosity. It challenges readers to look beyond appearances, to appreciate the intangible, and to maintain the wonder and innocence often lost in adulthood. And then the fox listens about taming. So, forming bonds and taking responsibility reminds us that meaningful connections require effort, patience, and also care. For international freshmen, especially those studying abroad, this book carries unique significance. It encourages self-reflection, empathy, and open-mindedness. So, the quality is essential for adapting to new cultures and forming meaningful friendships. The Little Prince's curiosity about other worlds mirrors the experience of studying, exploring a new country and academic environment. It is a gentle reminder to embrace differences, stay curious, and nurture connection in unfamiliar settings. So overall, I would rate The Little Prince 5 out of 5 stars. It's more than a book, guys. It's a quiet to living thoughtfully and compassionately. Its lessons are timeless and its appeal crosses cultural and generational boundaries. So in conclusions, whether you are reading it as a child, revisiting it as an adult, or reflecting on it as an international student navigating new experience, The Little Prince offers profound wisdom about what truly matters in life. It encourages us to see with our hearts, to treasure our relationships, and to never lose the sense of wonder that makes life beautiful. So, if you haven't read this classic yet, I highly recommend picking it up. You may find that its lessons are more relevant than ever. Yeah, I think that's all, guys, about my review today. Thank you very much for listening my review and watching my video, and see you in the next review, guys.